Yes, good afternoon, my friends and family. Thanks for joining me. And I want to thank those who have subscribed and those who have shared. Thank you for your support. My name is Never Phil Potts. And yes, we're talking about Africa breaking free. Africa isn't waiting anymore. The age of obedience is over. The reliance, the realignment has begun. And now the question is the question is simple. Who's next? Welcome back to Africa Breaking Free. I'm your host, Never Fell Potts, and this is episode 2, the countdown. Who is next to break free? In part 1, we exposed the broken Western system and how Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger are leading the rebellion. Today we zoom in to the next wave of African nation ready to snap the leash and why the West is panicking. Senegal, under Bassirou Diomaye Faye and Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko, Senegal has a new energy now. French troops are being questioned. In fact, they have been removed. Resource contracts are under review. These leaders were born from people of rebellion, not foreign support. Senegal is already leaving, leaning towards the AES. That's the Alliance of Sahel States. And the break is coming soon. Another country to watch is Ghana. Ghana has been trapped in IMF debts. The youths are frustrated. The economy is bleeding. And who's still profiting? Western banks and multinationals. Ghana is on the edge. One strong shift in leadership or public pressure, and they will flip. They already have a new leadership who is pivoting more to the AES. The next two countries to watch is Botswana and Namibia. They're quiet, but they're watching. Chinese investments are pouring in, mining and energy and roads. Their population are asking the questions. Why is the West still controlling our diamond profits? Why our minerals shipped out as raw and sold back to us 10 times the price? The moment politician, the moment the political wind shifts, these nations will follow the multipolar path. Kenya president, Kenya president at this moment was the darling of Washington. But since Donald Trump took office, the streets are in fire. That's the Kenyan streets. You have youth protests, you have brutal crackdowns, and you have this economic despair. This is when leadership changes, and it will. Kenya will cut the puppet string and pivot east. So, why is the West panicking? London, Washington, Paris sees what's coming, and they're not going to take it lying down. Here is why, and what they're already doing. Economic retaliation. IMF loans come with punishment clause. If you trade with Russia or China, we raise tariff on you. They have been tariff blacklisted. Sudden debt rating downwards. Countries like Ghana and Senegal faces financial pressure every time they hint at independence. The media, Western media, has and is in overdrive. They call in leaders like Traore authoritarians. They're framing BRICS as anti-democratic. They're painting Pan-Africanism as a dangerous nationalism. It's information warfare, not journalism. They have been silently acting in covert destabilization for the global West, the global South. NGOs suddenly are funding protest, not for freedom, but to stir up chaos. Opposition groups are receiving cash. Intelligence agencies are backing coups or election interference when things don't go their way. Let's not pretend this is new. But now it is getting more desperate because the old system is collapsing and the global South is no longer afraid. The global South is no longer afraid to take their steps and they make their move. The West drew borders across Africa to divide us. Now, we as Africans are drawing a new line across trade, defense, and identity. BRICS is building a currency system that doesn't need the United States dollar. Africa is forming new military alliance that don't ask NATO for permission. Youths, young people across the continent are saying, if you destabilize us, we rise together. The realignment is not just coming, it's unfolding in front of us. As I said earlier, my friends, this is the West Best Media. If you like what we're saying, we're speaking truth to power, please like, share, and subscribe. So help us build this channel so we can bring you more information like this. The next 18 months will redefine the continent and the world. We're watching Senegal, Ghana, Namibia, Chad, Kenya. But that's not all. More dominoes will fall. And West Best Media will be right here to cover every move, every moment, every breakthrough. Because the West Best Media may be, because the West may confuse or try to confuse you, but we'll bring you straight talk, the real information. No more puppets, no more masters. The sound of Africa is breaking free. Now, again, that's all on this episode. There's a third episode coming. We have done one, this is the second one. There's a third one coming. So please like and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.